Hey everybody, or
anybody, I guess.
Has anyone felt that using TikTok recently has been not as much fun? Specifically the For You page, I feel like has just been terrible. It's so wildly inconsistent, and I feel like 1 out of every 20 or so videos I find actually interesting or makes me laugh. What I feel like TikTok's been doing recently is it'll show me a video that I don't find interesting, and then it just proceeds to continue showing me content like that
just sucks,
that I don't want to see. Or what TikTok will do is it'll show me content that I do like, that I thumbs up, I do like. I like it, I interact with it, trying to show the algorithm that, hey, I like this, give me more of this, and the TikTok algorithm just decides, not gonna do that. We're gonna give you politics and
Obama.
And every time I go into the comments on some of these videos, you always see that same comment, that I'm commenting here and liking the video, hoping the TikTok algorithm brings me back, or trusting the algorithm's gonna bring me back once the story is finished up. And while in previous times I feel like I could trust that, I don't feel like I can trust this algorithm. Now, the obvious solution that I'm sure people are gonna say is just to follow them. And yeah, I probably could just follow the creators that I want to follow, but I don't really want to see every video from that person most of the time. That's not why I'm using TikTok. I'm using it for the For You page, to find random things that I didn't think existed on the internet or that I didn't know I would find funny. Also, I'm just
Pretty lazy, so.
Look, in the past it felt like TikTok could actually find you things that you enjoyed and that were interesting or that you didn't know. It could teach you something. And I just feel like recently that is not what's been going on. Half the time it felt like I got news and information on TikTok before I would ever see it on the news. And I just don't see that anymore. In fact, the only thing that I really do see is mainstream news networks with so much politics on here that I don't want. And look, I understand the, Republican convention just happened here in the States, so maybe that's what's causing a lot of this excess flow of politic-driven content, but I'm just not here for it. Look, I don't want politics on my For You page. The only thing I want to see is I want to be screamed at by a Russian man who teaches me C++.
Блять, сука, если надо сделать ганс, то никто не делает Desert Eagle XM57, сука, это хуйня, блять.
I think we can all agree that that's way more interesting than politics. And look, don't get me started. I'm all for a dank political meme. I mean, Dark Brandon. All that sort of stuff. I can gobble it up. But the thing that I don't want is to be bounced from extreme right to extreme left. I'll end up not liking content, or I'll put that I'm not interested in this political video, and TikTok's thinking, I guess, is that sorry, we showed you something from this far direction, let me show you something on the complete opposite, because that's all that exists is extreme opposites, right? Like, what is it, TikTok? Was it my recent like of a man throwing a flower pot at a basketball hoop?
This is what it looks like when you use a flower pot as a basketball.
Or that clip of a UFC fighter that I liked, their interview?
Sean,
Right.
the strong look you got going on today.
I'm a local.
Yeah.
That made you think that I wanted political extremist content on my For You page? And I could take all of that with a grain of salt if there was not a stupid amount of sponsored and TikTok shop content. I swear, I feel like 1 in every 3 videos is an advertisement. You'll scroll through 3 videos, watch them, and then it's a advertisement. No, I don't want to use DraftKings. I don't want to know your secret to how you're making so much money through sports betting. When it's not that, it is normal TikTokers, but they're making content that is just for their TikTok shop. Selling a pencil for $10,000.
and oh bro, you only sold one.
what the hell's going on?
All of this leads to me not enjoying a lot of the content that I'm consuming, and I'm just scrolling endlessly and not finding anything worthwhile. I shouldn't be liking 1 out of every 20 videos. That's not good. And the reason I know this is because there was a time in the not so distant past when I was liking a lot of the videos that were coming through, or at least chuckling at. Look, I'm all for just wanting to turn your brain off and just scroll and, you know, not really having a reaction one way or another to a piece of content. I think there's moments throughout the day in anybody's life where they figure out that they just want that. With that said, wouldn't it be better if the algorithm just worked correctly and produced good content so that even if you were just scrolling mindlessly, everything that you scrolled past you liked? Or not even everything, just most things. Wouldn't it be so good if the algorithm could just give me those succulent memes that I crave? I don't know, man. I feel like TikTok is in a really weird space, and this isn't like a shot at the app. You know, many people have talked about how terrible the app is, or how it's rotting your brain, or fit, or whatever the case may be. It's still one of my most used apps. I think it is my most used app outside of YouTube, and I enjoy the time that I spend on it, but just not as much as I used to. Maybe I'm not utilizing some feature right, or I'm just using the app wrong. You know, maybe I have boomer energy and I can't figure out technology even at my age. I don't think that's the case. I think TikTok is messing with the algorithm, messing with whatever they're doing, and it's just making the overall experience of using the app not as much fun. Rant over. That's all I really had to say. That was a clap on my knee. That's all I really had to say. If you enjoy this content and you want to see more like it, or more that's not really like it, go ahead and subscribe, like the video, all the stuff that YouTubers since the dawn of time have told you to do. Did you know that 0% of my viewers are subscribed? Yeah, that's true. Mainly because I have 0 subscribers and viewers. Aww. Currently. Anyway, thank you all for watching. If you stayed until the end of the video, double thank you. And anyway, that's the end of the video. See ya.